these other see, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you're losing. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you're losing. Hey, boy, you know I had the dips at my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music, when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it.
And as is the weekend here on this Friday night. 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks, here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got the game going here with the first basket for the Spurs. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Drills it from outside. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with the deuce. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now, Vassell. No good on the three. High post Lopez. And here's Giannis from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 6.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And here is Paul, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The offensive rebound. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. Paul with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. Wembanyama, no good. And there's a minute 45 left from the first quarter of the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Inside, here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's up a 3. And Keegan Murray with the 3. He's got 5.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a true star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's the lob at Kumbo, and stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Murray from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Kumbo. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Wembanyama. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Giannis drives in. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The 19-foot shot rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Edey. Missed inside. Spurs leading by 6. Vassell with it. He's picked up by James. And stolen by James. Teardrop shot. That one doesn't go. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Barnes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Champagny. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low. It's picked off. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Greg, we know about the Euro step. But is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Count the basket. 80's got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. Bucks trailed by 9. Here's James. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
Pass to Champagny. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, James. To the inside. Edey. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Daniels. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's the screen. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, yes. This James, he can fly as well.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Beverly missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Edey. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
San Antonio leading by 3. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Murray outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Floats it up for James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
What is going on right now?
There's 39 seconds left from the first half. And that one's good. Daniels.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
They set the pick. Pass to Trent. Inside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. San Antonio leading.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And here's Beverly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gets it off. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front, up 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. San Antonio leading by 5. Wembanyama with it. Over onto the Kumbo. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. Now Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that.
Oh, that's cold. Lillard shows the ball, pulls it back down. Free throw line.
AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Vassell. Over Jackson. And the Spurs scoring again.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Wembanyama, a screen. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Middleton drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Wembanyama high post. Back to Paul. Wembanyama down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 10 points for Barnes. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Bucket is good.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
Vassell outside. Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Milwaukee in the lead. A moment for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Brook Lopez's status. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks' head athletic trainer. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
and you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some fouls.
Fires it up. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Daniels. He's got 6. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Daniels. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Edey. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're pushing it up. It's Vassell on the wing. Over in the corner, Barnes. 7'4", Victor Wembanyama.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Now here's James. To the paint. And stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Wembanyama. Right side. Over Edey. Wembanyama deadly inside. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Driving the lane. Edey gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 4.
The Spurs, 48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading by 4. Barnes looking around. Pass to Daniels. Barnes the screen. Vassell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the dunk by Barnes.
Putting on a clinic. Barnes working that pick and roll like it's just that easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great defense that time from Şengün. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Shot by Champagny, no good. Giannis inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. On the wing, Daniels. And it's Vassell in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there. It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Uncovered. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell with it. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard. It's rebounded by Şengün. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For 3, Murray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Vassell, and it's off from three-point range. And it's the Bucks on the break. Lillard misses. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the Spurs with possession. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Pass to Daniel. Over Middleton. Again, the miss by the Spurs. So it's the Bucks now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Giannis. And stolen by Şengün. It's Vassell on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3 points.
Vassell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Spurs.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Barnes.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Shoots the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Now Daniels. And so it's San Antonio with the win.
Hey, baby, wait, I can't see why you're... I see why you are stressed, because you're no contest. 12, I can't confess. Drop racks, I'll clean my mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath.